Block content. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Block Content. My name is Callum, and this is your content for today. We've talked at length about Super Mario Odyssey, and we've been playing this game. We have beaten the final boss, and we're now in the post-game doing a whole lot of fun stuff. We're around 420, 430 of the actual power moons, which is crazy. There's so much more to discover in Super Mario Odyssey, and yeah, I wish I was the guy that now already had 999 moons, but that's not the case. I'm enjoying my time with it, on the way to work, playing a little bit of Odyssey, before bed, playing a little bit of Odyssey, actually playing a whole lot of Super Mario Odyssey in portable mode, and I was just thinking about a tiny little thing inside of the middle of the game that has ramifications for me to maybe be potential downloadable content for the game. We've talked about that aspect of the game because we all want more, right? I mean, I haven't even finished the entire game. Like I said, I'm not even close to 999 moons. There's so much more to discover, but there's spoilers up ahead because we're going to be talking about a lot that happens inside the game, and a lot that happens that are very cool moments that you really don't want to have spoiled. So if you're still here, let's hop into it. I've been thinking about that whole New Donk City festival, and that was one of the most heartwarming parts of any video game that I've ever played. I mean, just the idea that there was this gigantic, even when you opened up the Metro Kingdom. The Metro Kingdom was, we thought we've seen it all, right? From all the footage from all those different conventions, from all the footage from the trailers, we were like, okay, so this is what New Donk City is going to be. It's going to be easy. It's going to be simple. There's no enemies. And you hop into New Donk City and it's rain everywhere. It's thunder. It's enemies. It's tanks. It's gunfire. And it's a big boss. And I'm like, what's going on here? This is totally insane. I couldn't have seen this coming. We knew from the screenshots, but I thought that might be, a sub-kingdom or something like that, a hat door or something like that. But that wasn't the case at all. You enter the Metro Kingdom, and it's like on fire. It's like, this scary place, and Mario's in the rain, and it looks beautiful. And then you get to the Metro Kingdom, and then when you finally have all those awesome band musicians collected for one of the multi-moons in Super Mario Odyssey, that's when the most awesome thing in the entire game happens, and that happens in, the middle of the game, which is a perfect place to be, for such a great high. I think this has to be like one of my top favorite moments in any Mario game ever, and it sure has to be one of my favorite moments from Super Mario Odyssey as a whole, because the final boss is really cool. I mean, the final cutscene is great. The final moments where you actually capture Bowser, that's really, really awesome. But to me, the standout moment here has to be New Donk City Festival, because you get all these musicians, you slowly start to kind of get a feel, oh, this is going to be big, and then Pauline's there, and then you basically have this gigantic celebration. You turn into a sprite Mario, you turn into that 2D section, and you basically play Donkey Kong, like the original Donkey Kong game. You play it, and it looks great. They even added the sound effects. Yeah, they did all that kind of stuff, and it was so cool to see. And then a lot of fans were hoping, okay, right, at the moment that I'm gonna, climb all the girders and get up there, I'm going to be finding Donkey Kong. And I'm going to be finding Donkey Kong, and I'm going to have to beat him in the real world. Like I'm gonna jump out of the 2D section, and that's where Donkey Kong is gonna be. Now, I was there, and I played, and I saw Donkey Kong, and I got really excited, and then, I kind of knew, okay, Nintendo is not gonna do this. They're not gonna make Donkey Kong a big boss in a mainline Mario game again, because I just didn't really see it happening there. But I tried, I played the game, and I beat Donkey Kong in the 2D section, and that's, where it ended. And I thought, wow, that's kind of a missed opportunity, because, I mean, it's called New Donk City. It has to feature Donkey Kong, and now it did in that section. But just think about the fact that Donkey Kong could actually be inside New Donk City as, maybe he was the previous mayor or something. That's maybe where their squibble comes from with Pauline and DK. Well, I definitely think that Donkey Kong should have been there as a boss character, or at least a non-playable character that you can capture. If you were Donkey Kong in New Donk City, just running around that city and, even swinging on, like, these awesome cranes, like they would be vines and stuff like that, climbing buildings, being like King Kong, where Donkey Kong is based on, of course, that would be an amazing sight to see. Even have some sort of Bowser mid-battle where you're like Godzilla versus King Kong, something like that, in the big city, in the Metro Kingdom, where suddenly the Metro Kingdom is very small, you know, and you are very big. Something that you could kind of recreate in Super Smash Bros. Melee when you played Giant Melee with Donkey Kong versus Bowser on the Onett stage, right? Fourside, I think it was called. Yeah, Fourside, which is also, of course, an Earthbound stage. And that kind of idea would have made New Donk City a whole lot better. And I think that if they are going to do DLC for Super Mario Odyssey, one very big option to me would be to have a brand new area, a brand new place inside of existing kingdoms. Now, for example, we take the Sand Kingdom, right? And the Sand Kingdom looks like it's gigantic, even on the map, you know, even on the world map. It looks like this is just a far stretched out desert. There's a whole lot that we could be discovering there, you know, a whole lot of different temples, a whole lot of different, you know, areas, maybe even rocky mountains and stuff like that. Maybe some more Western inspired stuff and not just, you know, Mexico inspired cities. And I think that we've only seen Tostarena Town and, you know, the temples and the Upside Down Pyramid, but I think that there's so much more in every single kingdom that Nintendo has already revealed in this game. And I think that if this is the world that Mario lives in, and this is the world that the Mushroom Kingdom is in, you know, that there's absolutely a whole lot more to explore. Not just new kingdoms, but parts in kingdoms. And what I would like to see in New Donk City, in, you know, the Metro Kingdom, is maybe new cities. Maybe there's a part where Donkey Kong has gone excluded to. Maybe he's, you know, there. Maybe he kind of got kicked out of his own city. They kept the name because it was brand recognition. They kept the name because of its history, but Donkey Kong is nowhere to be seen, right? So all those cities that you see in the background of New Donk City, they have to be explorable in like a next game. I have to be able to see something like that because that would be totally insane. They could have a whole lot of like Wrecking Crew callbacks. They even did something like that in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, which that stage looks pretty cool, but it looks kind of empty. You know, you blow up the entire building, and that, you know, kind of settles it for that. I really think that there's a whole lot more to explore inside of those kingdoms that we've seen. And New Donk City, to me, is one of the prime examples because, you know, we have all those streets named after Cranky, we have streets named after Dixie and Diddy Kong, and even the enemies, even King K. Rool. And I thought, you know, it has to have a little bit more meaning than just, you know, DK was the guy that fought Mario back in the day, and Pauline was there too. And I'm like, yeah, but I think that there's more that they can get out of that, and we are missing Donkey Kong in that game. Like he's in the 2D section, but a whole lot of fans are saying that's not enough. We need to be able to see DK in that game, and it's going to be really fun to see Donkey Kong in a mainline Mario game. Now, I think that Mario Odyssey is doing a lot already to introduce more characters. I mean, we got Toadette in the game, which is really fun. We got Yoshi in the game. We got Peach in a whole lot of costumes for Peach in the game. And we have some more characters that we've not seen in a very long time, like Pauline. Now, I think that's totally amazing, and I think that shows that Nintendo isn't scared to show something more than just the things that we know, the simple, you know, Toads that we know. So, to me, it's time to introduce Donkey Kong. Maybe in some DLC, we'll be able to roam around New Donk City. Maybe some more of New Donk City, maybe a bigger part. And I think that Nintendo has the time now, and of course has the faith in Mario Odyssey because it's been released under rave reviews. So I think that, you know, yes, take this concept, make more game out of Super Mario Odyssey. It's going to be amazing. So I really want to see more of that. I really want to know what your ideas are for more Super Mario Odyssey DLC. And apparently, you know, a lot of people are talking about Donkey Kong. So let me know in the comments what you think about these. And as for the previous comment question, our answer comes to us by way of Peter Dupree saying, I want Spooky Kingdom with Evershade Valley, Luigi and his mansion, Luigi's Mansion, Sarasa Land featuring Daisy from Super Mario Land, Al Delfino featuring Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, Super Mario Sunshine, Sprixie Kingdom featuring the Sprixie Princesses and Bowser Land Tower from 3D World, and Comet Observatory featuring Rosalina and Loba, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Now, Peter Dupree, I think there's a lot of cool stuff that you actually mention over here, and I think there's been a lot of great theories for where Mario could go next. I mean, just think about a Super Mario game that's about time travel, you know, something like Mario Generations, like Sonic Generations, Mario going back to, you know, Bob-omb Battlefield, and in another game he goes back to Good Egg Galaxy, and in another game he might go back to the Bell Plains from Super Mario 3D World. So that could be a really cool, interesting concept. Bowser kind of messing with time over there, very much like the Sonic game. So so that could be really cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As you guys know, there is a giveaway. You can win this awesome Super Mario Odyssey pixel art t-shirt, and we're giving it away when we hit 6,000 subscribers, which, you know, we're nearing, and all you gotta do is subscribe to this channel, tell a friend about block content, and comment down below why you would rock this t-shirt. And remember that you can be the comment question winner. Your comment will actually appear in our next video if you do so. So if you have an original, funny, or your own theory or ideas about Donkey Kong or DLC for this video's question, you know, just subscribe to my channel and leave a comment on this video, hit the bell for the notifications, and you'll be all set. You can also support block content on the Patreon at the end of this video, which is a button on the left. It'll make me very happy and make me able to continue the channel and make it even better. So remember that if you're not yet a member of the blocked content family, do not worry. That subscribe button has been made for you, and all that news and fun that you care about, we post it daily, so you'll get it. And thank you guys so much for watching again. I'll see you around the corner where there's always more Super Mario Odyssey and blocked content. See ya.